bring to alma mater and who bolstered the collective pride of her alumni. Tonight we add a new name to the list of achievers who started their BLS lives like you and me and Ryan as bewildered 60s with a simple aspiration to pass the next quiz or master a new punishment. Last year, we welcomed Chuck Clown to the distinguished fraternity of Redstone, Wrestler, Kennedy, Roach, Viterbi, and others, whose luminary careers cast bright light on alma mater. Now we gather to add a new name, Bill Schawbel, to this august group. Bill is a proud member of one of our school's proudest classes, 1957. 1957, where are you? There you are. While he is a classmate to some, Bill is a friend to everyone who holds Boston Latin School as a high priority. Since the mid-1980s and the establishment of the Boston Latin School Foundation, Bill has been at the forefront of philanthropic efforts to transform Boston Latin School and to ensure that students have the resources they need to succeed as students, athletes, and artists. His personal commitment allowed the establishment of the Schawbel College Resource Center. The Schawbel Center provides access to college admission and financial aid information, ranging from workshops to technology resources to a travel fund to let financially challenged students visit potential colleges. While Bill's philanthropy ranks him among the top tier of all-time BLS donors, his volunteer service equally qualifies him for distinguished graduate recognition. He served as president of the foundation during the Pons Privatus campaign, logged tens of thousands of air miles and countless hours working side by side with headmasters Conopasas and Kelly to spread the compelling case for support for the Latin School. The result was, and still is, unprecedented for public education, with many millions of dollars raised for our school. As a result of his efforts and others, the BLSA transitioned from an organization content with awarding scholarships to one actively promoting alumni and parent investment in programs that benefit our students. Bill is a business leader of considerable success. He made a fast climb up the ranks of Gillette Corporation before acquiring patented technology from that company and building his own firm. The company offers a number of products with unique consumer and commercial applications. His role as a corporate leader has not only provided resources for his own philanthropy, but has provided the livelihood for hundreds of families. While Bill holds BLS as his highest priority, he and his wife, Judy, have advanced this region and our world through many other charitable and philanthropic endeavors. Among the organizations that have benefited from their involvement are the Mass Audubon, the Museum of Science, Boston Arts Academy, Junior Achievement, Edvestors, and the Perkins School for the Blind. For all of these contributions, for all of your many successes, for the great pride you bring to all of us, and most importantly, for your fidelity, friendship, and inspiration, I am proud to present this award to you. Distinguished Graduate of the Year, educated at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, a highly regarded entrepreneur and visionary with international management and marketing expertise, served as a dedicated steward of Boston Latin School, as former president of the BLS Foundation, chair of the Pons Privatus campaign, a committed philanthropist who has guided educational and nonprofit institutions, improving the lives of our youth, young adults, and future generations of business leaders. November 21st, 2015.
Thank you very much, Jimmy, and thank you all for being here. This is a fantastic turnout, and I want to congratulate the producers, the directors, Lynn, Peter, Mike. You've done a phenomenal job. I also want to congratulate Ryan, a wonderful example of what we need at the city, what the school also shows us. And Ryan, I hope you're there for the marathon in April. I'm looking to run it. I'm running it for another charity, but we need the protection. We really need to show that Boston is strong. Malcolm, congratulations. 50 years and working under some of the sweetest people I've ever met. Particularly a couple sitting at this table. One of them, I think, still said, look to the left, look to the right. Only one of you will be here. The other one had a better approach. Look to the left, look to the right. You've got to help each other get through the school. Now, most of my classmates are fond of that last statement because we went through the survival method and the competition was important to us. But I think the results that Cornelia got and Lynn has been phenomenal. Mike, what did he have? He had classmates of class of 57. Do you realize that for those of us in the class of 57, this is our 57th year out of the class of 57. Does that say something? I don't know what it means. I also received some greetings from a very important member of our class, Bishop William Murphy, who, and this is true, wanted to be here. I asked him if he could give the benediction, particularly in Hebrew. But he said he actually was called by the Pope to go to Rome. And I'm sorry, Judy, you won't be able to talk to Italian to Billy this year. But he's a great guy, and he's a great representative of the class of 57. The class of 57 itself is a wonderful class, not only because Mike was there and I was there, but that's a couple of the reasons. But we established 2 scholarships. We lost a member of our class, Frank Parson, who was a wonderful guy, and we established a scholarship in his name. And then we established another scholarship in the name of the class of 57, but it was a scholarship / mentorship. Connie Holland, who was a guidance counselor and the guidance counselor at Boston Latin School for many, many years, has reminded me that we have many recipients of the class of 57 award, and that we in the class of 57 are obligated not only for cash support, but for mentoring support. So if you've received any scholarship from the class of 57, or perhaps from any class, we'd love to help out in any way through the years. That it speaks well for my brothers of 57. I want to acknowledge my family, my wife Judy, who's a conservationist and activist and has been deeply involved with Mass Audubon and sustainability, and also is helping out as we look at sustainable programs like having food on the roof at the Latin School, reaching out to many other schools. To my son Josh, a vice president of the Schawbel company. Stepdaughter Allegra, also a vice president. There's no nepotism in our company. My son-in-law Eric and my nephew Dan, who are authors, and they have had major books on best business selling books, and they've done a wonderful job. My brother and sister-in-law, Debbie and Steve, my brother's been a partner in the business. Some of my friends who've been partners in my business are at this table. Some of my associates from some of the non-profit categories. My support and interest is in public education, diversity, and entrepreneurship. And Emily Neal is here from Junior Achievement, an organization I've been involved in since 1956. It has been very meaningful. Many of you are familiar with Junior Achievement. They educate in fiscal education, economic education, K through 12, over 4 million students each year. And now they have an international program, JA International, where they have 6 million people from all over the world. And we at the Latin School, particularly through a lot of generosity from some of my fellow alumni, are involved in an outreach worldwide. Headmaster Teta